Hey, this is Grace Fellows from Towse, and I'm going to teach you how to play my original song called When I Drive. I wrote this on piano originally, but I have played it on ukulele and guitar and other instruments, but I'm going to teach it to you how I play it solo piano. I do have a cold, and I've had a cold for about a week, so I've been coughing like crazy, so my voice sounds awful and super dead, so if I sing like a dying cat, that's why. I don't normally sound like this, but I figured I can still teach you the piano part, even if I can't fully sing. So bear with me. So the song really has three different sections. It has a verse, a pre-chorus, which is also the bridge, and a chorus. And that's the entire thing. So first we're going to start with the verse, and the chords in the verse are A, D, and E. And the notes in A chord are A, C sharp, E. The notes in a D chord are D, F sharp, A. And the notes in an E chord are E, G sharp, and B. So in the very beginning, I start usually with the bass, and if I'm playing solo piano, I'll just play the bass note, and if I'm playing with a bass player, they'll play the bass note here. So I'll go like this. When I drive, I see all these perfect destinations, but somehow when the car stops, all of my will is gone, and I can't seem to find my way home, or to anywhere else it's worth going. I know I can't dream up a city with all of the people gone. And then I'll come in here with this 1, 2, 3. So all of the people gone. So that's the pre-chorus / bridge. This is the first time through, so it's like the pre-chorus. So we have A, which I just play like that, B minor, and then A, E. So yeah, I'm basically just playing this bass line, and then this bass line, and the chord in the other hand. Very straightforward. And then when we get to the chorus, I'm gonna play B minor, B, D, F sharp, C sharp minor, C sharp, E, G sharp, B minor, A, B minor, C sharp minor, B minor, then F sharp minor, F sharp, A, C sharp, E, A. So it sounds like this. Sometimes you just have to dive in and try. No way to know where you're going. And when you see how the light shapes your eyes, you might believe that you are your own worst enemy. The only kind of interesting thing there, I go. So I'm just playing the outside notes of the chord and then the middle one. And then in the second verse, it's the same chords as the first one, but I'm making it a lot more fancy. So I'm gonna go late at and follow that vocal line there. Late at night, all the small things roll out on the table, but somehow when I wake up, all of the sunlight's gone, and I can't seem to make it happen, or remember the place I was going. I know I can't expect much progress when none of my work gets done. So I'm just kind of playing with those chords, especially working on different inversions. Especially going kind of up and trying to play when I'm not singing. So like late at night, So in the demo that I made last week, this is where like the guitar and ukulele and a bunch of stuff comes in. And I really like how I can kind of be more lyrical with the piano if there's like the beat being held down by other stuff. And when I play it live, also a drum kit. So I'm excited to add that on the recording. But yeah, so it's basically just kind of like accentuating different parts of the bar and different parts of like the vocal melody wherever I want to like have the piano come together or separate from the voice. It's very non-specific. It's just kind of like where I like it in the moment and what feels energetically good, other than a lot of the time when I say, and I can't seem to make it happen, I'll like stop playing, like, and I can't seem to make it happen, and like have a little space there, because it's quite a low note for me, and I like to just kind of like let that shine, because it's kind of a moment, you know? And then I go right into the chorus 2, and in chorus 2 I like to play more with the bass notes, and as well do like this octave switch thing. So I'm just playing the same chord in one octave and then the other octave. And here it's different. I have C sharp, B minor. So sometimes you just have to dive in and try, no way to know where you're going. And when you see how the light shapes your eyes, you might believe that you are your own worst enemy. Open your ears, they're telling me I am enough. And then I go right into the bridge. So in the bridge, I take out the bass line and I just play this at first. Make space, make time, A chord, take breaks, draw lines, B minor, C sharp, make space, make time, D major, take breaks, draw lines, and then I go back down the same scale kind of, and this next chord I bring in the bass line. Make space, make time, back to B minor, take breaks, draw lines, and then I'll start, when we get to the A here, I'm gonna start the beat. Make space, make time, and sing differently. Take breaks, draw lines, make space, make time, take breaks, draw lines, make space, make time, make space, make time, take breaks, draw lines, make space, make time, and answer what questions arise. So the end part is just the same as the first pre-chorus, but you might have noticed there was something going on here. So basically the same rhythm that I'm singing, I'm playing in the bass line. And then I'm making like the 2/3 polyrhythm with my right hand. So like that rhythm is not difficult, not difficult. That's how I think of it. So this is just playing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and it's really the bass line that's making it sound interesting. And that's the bridge. And then in the chorus, last chorus, it's just the same. Sometimes you just have to dive in and try, no way to know where you're going. And when you see how the light shapes your eyes, you might believe that you are your own worst enemy. Open your ears, they're telling me I am enough. And that's the whole song. So thanks so much for your interest in learning my original song. Somebody actually requested this tutorial, which I thought was pretty cool. I did make a tutorial of one of my original songs in the past. It's my song called Shades of Green, which is on my first album, where I play ukulele. And I was surprised at how well that tutorial did as well. So do let me know if there's any of my songs that you'd want more tutorials for. I'm really happy to do them. I think it's really cool that you guys are interested in learning them. I'm going to, as usual, put a chord chart on Patreon for you guys to check out. It'll be, you know, like $1 or something to access it. So it really helps me out and probably helps you to learn the song. So win-win there. Anyway, thanks so much for coming by. Do check out the rest of my channel. I've got a bunch of originals and covers and other tutorials for like songs you might have heard played elsewhere other than just my songs. I'll see you next time. Bye.